Hello and welcome to my channel. Today was the day that I finally unboxed and mounted my Kreg Jig K5. Okay, so I bought the Kreg Jig a few months back, or a couple months back I'll say, and I have yet to break into it. So today is the day. We're going to break into this and mount it to a piece of MDF. So here's the Kreg 5 Skill Builder booklet and the owner's manual. Bunch of screws. Ooh, look at that. I did not realize it came with that. Faceplate clamp, I guess. Okay, so I've got it out, now I just need to get it mounted, so more stuff, screw selection lengths, the attachment for your drill to drill the screws in, and your Kreg drill. This one. Let's see here. There we go. And some dowel plugs for the spacer block. I don't know. I have to read the instructions. There's that. There's the collet. I was just gonna say, where's the collet? Okay. All right. So I've got it all unboxed, and I'm gonna go ahead and piece this together according to the instructions, and then we'll come back and mount it onto a piece of MDF. So here I'm just going to measure the depth of my Kreg Jig so that I know where to cut the MDF on my table saw. So in this part of the clip you can see that there's a line that I'm lining up my Kreg Jig at, and unfortunately when I took a look down at it, there was on the edge of the MDF, there was kind of it was bashed in a little bit. So I ended up redoing this later in the video. So keep watching. So safety is really important, especially when cutting MDF. So here I am putting my respirator on as well as my glasses before I start up the table saw. Bit of damage on the other board, so gotta redo this. So as I mentioned earlier, I had to redo this, so I pulled out the combination square and I put it at about 3 inches and then guided it down so with the pencil so that I could have a straight line to line up the jig. So here I'm just fastening the Kreg Jig to the MDF board using some screws. And I'm sure that you guys don't need to sit and watch me go through every single hole in here, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the next part of the video. Alright, I think I'm going to put a handle up here, which will be something to hang it on. So for the handle, I just used my combination square again to make a line at about 2 inches down and then 1 inch down, and that is what I used to basically guide the Forstner bit. I did use a little plastic cup thingy to round off the edges, but that really didn't make a difference for the lack of tools that I had with me. So when your husband uses your drill and lets it run out of juice, you have to go get the other battery pack. So that's what I went and did, and then here you'll see me using the Forstner bit and cutting out. I'm sorry, the clamp's kind of in the way of what it's doing, but basically I'm just kind of positioning the Forstner bit throughout the part that I wanted to cut out. And then you'll see the upcoming part where I use my daughter's boyfriend's used farrier rasp to cut the jagged edges off. By the way, I just want to say that I absolutely love my trigger clamps from Harbor Freight. Thank you for stopping by my channel, and I hope you come back to see future videos that I will be doing on some builds. Have a great day, like and subscribe. Thank you so much.